sure it feels good to win, but you were shorthanded too a little bit. Aaliyah, I guess I'll start with you. So with not having Millie, not having Jacinta out there, how does that change the way that this team operates?
I mean, we just have to step up. We've been practicing with the different lineups, all week. So we just really pulled together and stepped up to the plate tonight.
Joddie has been playing. She was 3 for 10, but 2 for 5 from 3. Seems like she's a little bit more on track lately. I'm just curious, what do you see from her out there, body language-wise, and just level for play?
Yeah, Joddie is a competitor. She's going to be the same Jay every single day, and I always tell her, like, Jay, you're a bucket. We believe in you. So I think she can show that, and she does that all the time.
Coach, second win over Idaho this year, and I think back to 9 wins now in conference play. How do you assess kind of where this team is at right now after this game?
We just want to savor and be grateful for every win, and Idaho's good. They defend really well. They force you into, second, third looks when you're in your offense. I thought our team right now, everything was up in the air with Millie. It was a game time decision whether Millie was going to play. And so, puts Alexis Pettis kind of in limbo, but then she stepped up and started and did a great job. I think hit our first bucket, actually. So it was just huge for her to get that. And we always talk about it doesn't matter who starts. We have probably 7 people that could start at any given time, and so maybe 8. So we just kind of try to roll with the punches and play as hard as you can.
You've talked in the past about Jaleesa being able to come off the bench, but also being able to start. And I'm just curious, what did you see from her today, and how has she handled jumping back into the starting lineup over the last couple weeks?
Jaleesa's the best at doing whatever is needed for us at the time, and she gets the draw of usually guarding one of the best scorers on the other team. She's in and out of the starting lineup, and everything is with a smile. She's just ready to go. She was super important today, trying to slow down Johnson. She's a really good player, and Jaleesa did a nice job there. And then we put her in those positions where she's switching all the time, so she essentially guards 1 through 4 most of the time, and as do they all. I think that they all do that really well. And I thought that we disrupted Idaho's offense with our defense and our ability to switch and talk and communicate and keep them from running what they wanted to run.
Yeah, Aaliyah, I'm just curious because you played with Jaleesa now for a few years. What growth have you seen in her as a player over the last couple of years?
I would just have to say confidence. Like her freshman year, I sat out that year, so I got to just see her grow. And Jaleesa's just one of the most hardest workers. She's always putting up extra shots, whether that's watching film. She's always in the gym, and weights, she's getting after it. So you can just see that transpire on the court, and it's just a blast to play with her.
Yeah. Back to today, Coach. Obviously we're used to seeing a lot of bench points, but that's when everybody's healthy. But to still get 11 today, I'm curious, what do you think of that number and the contributions that the players did make off the bench?
We just told them how huge they were in this win. We kind of tried to pump them up that this is your opportunity for a lot of you. It's your opportunity to get some time, to use it to your advantage, and that we believed in them. We knew that they could do it. They put in the work. Breege, Ella, and Bella have come in and really done a nice job, and they put in a lot of time. And so I was really happy that they got rewarded with the game play, because a lot of times they don't. And so they just were huge for us getting those 11 bench points.
Yeah, and then last question, Aaliyah, Jamie's out there for almost the whole game, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. How good has she been? How good was she tonight for this team, especially, again, given the short-handed roster?
She's definitely the heart of this team. She just has so much composure on the court, and she keeps us all together, and she holds us accountable, brings us up when we need to be brought up, and she's just that girl for our team, and that showed tonight.
She was excited about that a lot.
Yeah.
The only one for the team tonight. Will you go, I guess one more question. You're headed to Idaho and Weber, Idaho State and Weber this week. Coach, what are you looking for with the team just going back on the road?
We just try to take every game, one game at a time, and it's the most important game for us. And I know we keep saying that, but we know that heading into Idaho State, it's always a tough game. They defend really, really well. You have to make sure you execute your action. You have to make sure you rebound. They're just super tough on the glass. So And then following it up with Weber, same thing. You know, we lost to them last year, and so we know that they're very capable of knocking anybody off. And I think that the biggest thing is having fun, you know, making sure that we have some joy when we're playing and not be too worried about, you know, the wins and losses, but just making sure we play like we want to play and enjoy it.
Yeah. Thank you both.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Appreciate your time.